Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video on my new channel. I have been building for a long time, but this is my first ever speed build. So I'm really excited about doing this one today. As you can see, I'm building in the island living town, Sulani, which is so exciting and I just love it. It's just beautiful, isn't it? I just love it. Okay, so I started building on this lot, and my original intention was that I was going to build like a holiday home or something like that, and then as I kind of got into the build, I always picture like the character of the sim in my head. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I started to feel like a real character when I was doing this build, and I decided that it's this kind of like this young girl, like maybe she's like a millennial, and she's a bit of a hippie, and she kind of just, but at the same time she's also kind of basic and I feel like, yeah, she travels a lot, but this is kind of one place where she's just kind of settled down in Sulani, and she probably won't be here forever because she likes to move on, but she's decided that she's going to be here for a little while, so she's really made this place her home. So anyway, that's my kind of like story behind my sim. So yeah, at the minute you can see that I'm sorting out the front garden. Now I've done that. I always do this thing where I swivel around. I don't know if anyone else does that. I swivel around my house. Okay, my favourite kitchen floor tile is in. I absolutely love being able to build over the water as well. I just think it adds, like, I'm always looking for like new ways to make the game more interesting, and I love that you can now have a house that's like on the over the water. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. Dividing it up. I had such a massive dilemma with this house. Like, you'll see in a minute, but I basically made it too small. Okay, so the kitchen. I love the kitchen. It's kind of like, it's obvious. This flat is obviously for a girl, and it's very. This kitchen's actually based on like a blogger that I saw, like, who blogs pictures of her kitchen and stuff, and I always love the kitchen. I can't remember her name now. Can't remember. It's the one who has a dog. I know that's not very helpful. Yeah, but anyway, I love this kitchen. I love the idea of, I love the tiles on the floor because it's like the one in Gilmore Girls. And I love like the pink cabinets, and like I got like a really crappy fridge because I don't like making my Sims have the best of everything all the time. I like my Sims to struggle a little bit. I never do cheats or anything like that. I like my Sims to like really be able to afford where they're living, and I like the stuff to seem like they're not like really rich. So yeah, make it realistic. Picking out the artwork. I don't really like the Sims artwork that much, but you know, it's fine. Pink washing machine to go with the pink kitchen. Great. Yep, I'm looking for love decorations. I know that thing, I've just contradicted myself because that thing I've put on the on top of the washing machine is like one of the most expensive items, but I kind of love it. I kind of picture this woman who's like collected it on one of her travels, like she's found it somewhere, or like she's been given it as a gift or something, and like she keeps it as like a keepsake in her flat. So yeah, picturing the story in my head of the sim. Okay, what am I doing to decorate this room? Okay, lots of decorations, love little homey touches. Shoes, definitely shoes. Dining board. Okay, that room looks done now. Okay, moving on to the main room. This is the room where I had like, there's parts of this video that I almost cut out because I was like, I ended up not even using this room. Like, I had a massive problem with this room because it's just a big square room, but then the archway is like a really important feature in the house, and so I was like, where do I put the bedroom? Where do I put the bathroom? But I'm so happy with how I figured it out. Like, I'm really happy with the result now. This is one of my favourite builds that I've done, and you'll see it in like a little while, because at the minute it's so bad. Like, I'm just making this narrow room, and like, how is that going to work? Like, the bed won't even, yeah, you can fit a bed in there, but look, this is where I considered putting a bed on the balcony, because I was like, how am I going to fit a bed in this house? But then I was like, no, because what about when it rains? Like, what about when there's a thunderstorm? That's not good. So, yeah, tried to put a bed. It's painful to watch. Tried to put a bed in there. How the hell is the sim going to get in there? You can just see it now. The sim getting angry. Yeah, I love the compromise. So it's just a big open plan room, but then I found a way, and I literally love where the bed is now. I love the bed too. I love that bed. It looks so soft and comfortable. So yeah, and then also the bathroom. At this point I have not remembered that there needs to be a bathroom, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I love this. So the bed is there, the divide's there, and this girl, like, her whole apartment is like cluttered with things that she's collected on her travels, and I love that kind of idea of like, she's really lived, and you can see her personality through the house. And also, I love making small houses. Like, I love the challenge of fitting a lot of stuff into a really small space. Yeah, so look, I love how she has this little corner of the room with the divide, and the bookshelf behind her bed, it makes it into this like little reading nook, and I just love that. I have no idea if the sim will actually be able to get in there. I always do that, I always build things, and then when I come to play, my sim can't actually get in there, and they're like throwing their hands in the air and being like, ah! And I just, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be fine. There is a little gap down the side. I find the living area, like, yeah, I thought about making her have like a massive TV, but then I was kind of like, well, that doesn't really fit with the character that I've built up. Like, I do love the massive TV, but it doesn't really work with the character I have in mind. And also, she lives on the island of Sulani, so why would she sit inside all day and watch TV when she could be out on the beach or out having fun with friends around a campfire? So she's only got a small crappy TV because, one, she can afford it, and two, she doesn't spend that much time indoors. But then there is also a fireplace, because is there winter in Sulani? I don't know. I've not been playing it that long. I don't actually know if there's winter or not. Seems like a sunny place. Yeah, so literally love this part of the house. Literally, it's the main part of the house. Literally love. It all kind of comes together in the end. Like, it looks like a bit of a mess right now, but it really comes together. That's kind of how it goes with my build. Yep, love having clutter. Love anything in the game that makes it seem more real, and I feel like clutter is one of the things that makes it seem more real. Yep. Love, love, love. Okay. As you can see, she likes pink and white things. I feel like it's so important for Sims to have a computer, because if you don't give them a computer, then they can't. There's like loads of things. I like to donate to online to charity and stuff in The Sims, so there's like loads of stuff that like you can't do if you don't have a computer, which kind of like, I don't really see my girl as having a computer, but then at the same time she's a millennial, so she probably should have one. I actually don't like having a lot of tech in my Sims houses. Oh, quick save, because it's very important to save. That's when you know I'm actually liking the house a lot, because I save it because I don't want to lose it. So yeah, very important. This is when I have a little meltdown about the bathroom because I literally forgot that I needed to make a bathroom. Yeah, I basically put this bathroom on the balcony, which looked terrible because it's taking up like part of the balcony space, and it's kind of ruining like the whole feel of the house, that it's this rectangular house. And like, I thought that would be better than building onto the side of the building. I already have so much space on the lot still. Like, I hardly ever use up all the space on a lot. I always make a really small house right in the middle. But yeah, at this point I decided to move it over to the side because it was just ruining the balcony, and I feel like the balcony is like one of the best features of the house, really. It's that amazing space onto the balcony. And I feel like that's where she's going to spend a lot of time, on the balcony. Like, you kind of get the feeling with the inside that it's just very functional. It's just very like where she keeps all her stuff, where she goes in the evenings. She doesn't actually spend a lot of time in the house. So yeah, the balcony and the bathroom is moved over to the side, which I really like. I love having that little door between the living area and the desk area because I feel like it creates a little divide. It's a great way to kind of like, I love having a big room and having like each corner of the room almost be like a different room, a different area. So I love having a way to divide that. Yeah, a bit of artwork in the bathroom, why not? Oh yeah, and then I remembered that I need to put a laundry hamper in, otherwise my sim won't be able to do washing, and I really want her to be able to do washing and stuff. I don't like to use a dryer because she only has a washing machine. I'm gonna put in an outside thing because I think it's an outside thing, like an outside washing line, because I just think it's kind of wasteful to like not use the sun to dry your clothes when you live somewhere like Sulani. Okie, almost put 2 sunbeds in them, but then decided to just put 1 in because I was like, well, she lives alone, and yeah, I know she's gonna have friends around, but like, I feel like sunbathing is just for her. It's just her thing. They can sunbathe on the beach or at their own houses. I love the feeling. I love that this place almost feels like it's for one person living alone. I know I've got 3 chairs there, but I love that this whole flat feels like it's of one girl who lives alone, and it's kind of like her independence, her own space. I love that vibe that it has. And she likes to do little things, like she likes to plant her little plants on the balcony. She's got plant pots there. I mean, not yet, but I'm going to put some plant pots on the balcony because she loves to plant her plants. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot to put the pillars in. It took me so long to figure out how you put those pillars in. Like, I literally didn't, even now I don't even know where to find them. I literally just use the copy tool to find them because I literally don't know how to find them in the stuff. Also, those little squares that I put, the see-through squares to make the floor see-through, I didn't know how to find those, and I saw someone had like really big ones as well, and I literally didn't know how to do that. So if you know how to do that, please let me know, because I really want to have a great big like hole in my floor. So okay, so the balcony's done. Okay, I love putting a little swirly path in the front garden and then lining it with bushes, because that's like the only landscaping I know how to do. Yeah, just do that, make a nice little pathway. I love how the washing line's kind of like hidden in that massive bush. Put a little bench there. I just love bushes. Okay, and it's pretty much almost done, I think. Gotta add the mailbox and the bin, always the last thing that I remember to add. Yeah, I'm literally just, I love the person that I'm envisaging who lives here. Tried to add in some swings into the front garden, but I just didn't have enough space. It was quite a small lot actually. She has a boat, because why not? She lives on an island, might as well have a boat. I know it's a bit flashy, but thank you so much for watching my first ever build. Please subscribe to my channel, help me, please. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching my first video on my channel. Thanks guys, bye!
Can't help myself, and I just can't stop myself.